G'day traders, Sam here from Trade the Price by Thursday, 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm just going to give a quick rundown on what I'm thinking at the moment. And let's just go onto this chart. Just a big picture one. You can see how I've done my Fibonacci, the macro, top, bottom. We've broken the 0.618 there. We've broken the 21 monthly EMA. And we are looking good so far on the weekly to break more. On the daily, you can see the 21 monthly moving average was resistance and support along with that Fibonacci, and we've broken it. And it was retested twice in 2 days, retested this level, and now it's moving up. So there is some levels that we can look at, and let's bring out another chart. But at the moment, I do believe we're going to continue high. But what's in our way is on Bybit chart. I'll use this. This is where I've got all the details and potential small time trading. Um, let's see how we go. So here we go. We've got our daily levels. Let's get rid of that. And we've indicated that could be a formation. And we can do that as well. So what do we have? From number of perspectives, ExoCharts gives us these um, other values that if you're not familiar with. Point of control based on volume profiling. So right there, we got our volume profile, and we've got value, mean value for this level here. So right there, that's where we found some response. Yep, that's usually a potential swing trade, but doesn't seem to be the case on a small time frame. So what we're looking for on the small time frame potentially is a swing failure. However, so we have, where is it? Where is it? Is that the one? Yeah, there we go. So we were expecting this to come down and look for a swing failure. It doesn't seem to be the case at this point. Just where the candles are looking, it's gonna probably stay here. It would be nice to do a small short, but the way this has just turned out, I don't think there's any entry, so we can't do a short entry. What I was looking for is potentially a candle and a strong rejection, and then breaking, dropping back down this level, previous high. And if it came back down to this level, then it's a good shorting opportunity, and maybe range around here, and then back up or back further down. The other one was if it comes down, and still probably on the books. If it comes down, I'll be looking for some areas like this to find the daily level to jump into. Lot of demand, but I don't think this is going to happen. I think it's going to continue on. So that was a scenario that we were looking for, and it's not really playing out too short. Um, and also, there's that risk as well. Even if it does come down, it could probably find support here. So it could come down and then just go back up. And yeah, so you'll be stopped out or stopped out from here, and you have a slight tight stop loss if you were going to do that. At the moment, it doesn't seem like we've got an entry. So if we were to go continue moving up, then we've got these levels of interest. So if I was to go to the 30-minute chart, then we've got an end POC, and then we've got the weekly level here. So that's going to be a major, and 30,000 psychological value. So that's likely to play out as well. Where are we? We can get rid of that. So at the moment, no strong response at all. So if we were to go to the 4 hour, there we go. So these are the levels I'll be interested. I think if it does go decisive and breaks above that, then I'll be looking for something like that, holding that level and then continue on. And if it does break that level, then I'll still and does that, I'll still expect to continue on, and then we can look at higher levels towards 40k. While 40k, we mentioned in the past that this is a complex, but it still looks like an inverted head and shoulders, and the target is about 40k, 38 to 40k for this structure to play out. And if we were to approach it from a Fibonacci level, do this, you can see our Fibonacci level here, the 0.618 from the all-time high to this bottom. The 618 is roughly there, and then we've got the 0.5 as well from another perspective. And from this to there is a 618. So this level to me is where it's going to become difficult. So let's do this. There to there. That is going to be a difficult stage. There we go. So that range to me is going to be strong. And we've got this here as well. So we're going to find some potentially bearish divergence. And anyway, that's where it is. Why we're still bullish. So if we've got this channel, it's retested the channel, it's retested the 21 monthly moving average, and you can see the 12-hour candle is moving up. Really depends on how this 12-hour candle handles it, but there's no strong wick down, so it's likely to continue on, gradually going up. So yeah, everything's bullish. If I was to add Fibonacci to this channel, you'll see that a lot of it does line up. So put my 1, 0, and you can see the confluence on how it's going. So here will be my next level. Depending how it goes, I will see that Fibonacci level, 28, 29, yeah, close to 30,000, sorry. That we'll find a response there. Do we have other levels? Yes, we do. It's on the other chart though. It's all here. So I don't want to mix them up. So we see that. These are the levels, another perspective looking at it, and that this is my red zone. It's likely to find this difficult. Now, if we were to look at the macro, if this is our 1, 2, this could be our 3, come down 4, so yeah, and then potentially 5, and that will be inverted head and shoulders, which was we were mentioning it. That could be the target, and the golden ratio is a 618. So that's close to 40k. It is almost a measured target from here to there. So that is my ultimate target, I think. Just doing that, and it's almost perfect playing it out. And the macro elite wave count also looks like it as well. So that's what I have, 40k, and then we'll probably come back down. If we look at other charts like Tether and so on, we will see that there are certain areas that we need to move on or look and see if it breaks that level, key level. And all right, instead of me saying that, let's look at it straight away. Let's just do this. USDT dominance. Let's just see how Tether's doing. So Tether, you can see, has lost this moving average level, which is the 50. So that is becoming strong resistance. What we have historically, if I can do it, let's just do the 2-day chart. These are the all-time highs. So what we had was there. So the next all-time high, if this was to continue on, actually, let me just say this for a sec. This is our level. If we drop below that level, we got confirmation that we're going bullish for crypto, like in a significant way. At the moment, it's still handling as a support. Let's see if this makes sense as well. Yes, that does as well. So, not so there. That one there does. And if we were to add Fibonacci to it, from there to there, maybe there, that will be better. And let's try seeing if it's from here. Yeah, so 0.618 is holding it up there. So let's just make it a flat level like that. So I think this will slightly come down and retest this. We need to see it break it. This is a confirmation. If this goes and then breaks down, that's it. That is going to be a real strong move. At the moment, there's no strong move. Um, I did talk about this as a Wyckoff distribution structure so far, and it does look like it. So we had a buying climax, secondary test, and LPSY, and then dropping down. So we're going to have a bit of volatility here, guys. This is going to be a whole bunch of volatility historically from a Wyckoff perspective, and then there. So when we get there, it's likely to be a local top, and then we come back up. And this is where the real bull run starts. We need to see that level, this trend line, to break for a major bull run. This will be a local top, wherever that is. This is an accumulation. We might just continue on, and that's a bear market. All right. So if that happens, that's definitely going to be a bear market, and then I'll have these levels to come back down to. So is this a distribution or is it reaccumulation? That's the hard question. Many people think that we have a local 3 to 4 alley wave count, so it's a bear rally, a bull, sorry, a bull run, bear market rally. Okay, what we have here also, if you look at it from that perspective, we have that channel. So anyway, this is interesting to see, but I do feel like we need some key levels to break before we can be really confident that the bull market starts. We might just not have a bull market. We'll have something like this, guys. If I was to bring it up, I'm running off time. Give me a sec. I've got a bit more time. All right. If we look at Bitcoin on the weekly and the monthly, right? Let's look at it. Let's look at the monthly. So the RSI is looking great on the monthly. So we've spoken about this, that this level is a key level, and we've broken above it, right? So if we look at this on the monthly, previous times these were key levels for the bottom, and we've broken that. So this was a very bearish one. We really overextended, and that breaking that RSI on the monthly, that was the first shot in the air. So let's just do this. You'll see how this works out. That's the first shot. They're a good indicator for going long. This is our second shot. It broke above this moving average on the RSI and this previous. So we in between those two, this is where we got the bullish confirmation. So when we look at it and look at Bitcoin, and if we go to the daily, you will see that there's a lot of confluence. Where's that horizontal? Okay, it's gone. Damn it. That was one on the RSI, and that's the other. Where is that? Okay, so that was our first entry from the monthly, and this is a secondary, and you can see how it's pulled back, but that's fine. So monthly wise, we're looking good. Monthly candle looking good. This was indecision, and then we've got this monthly candle, and we're closer to the end of the month. So this is looking very, and there's no wick on the top. How good is that? That's just very bullish. So from the weekly level, we've got our weekly levels and so on, and there we go. This is our weekly level here, and so we haven't touched that yet. Near 30k point of control. So that's looking good. RSI and all the other indicators still looking good. Phoenix is looking bullish on the weekly, definitely on the monthly, and ADX volatility, upward pressure, down, beautiful. This is divergence. Divergence is increasing, so as it comes down, so that height, and it's coming down. That's showing us the divergence coming down. But anyway, that's what we got. Everything looking good for the bull run, really. 3-day chart. Again, Phoenix, RSI. Actually, the RSI done a good job. We had various divergence there, and you can see how it dropped. Hits the bottom, continues on. That was a key level there that passed up. Everything's looking good, guys. Just stay long, look for shorting opportunities. The next stage would be to look at the pairing, and I won't do it here. But anyway, we've got probably 1 day left, 24 hours for Arbitrum airdrop, and it's going to be a big event. I don't know how it's going to affect Bitcoin. That's a bit of a concern because people will start dropping off other coins to buy Arbitrum, and in a big way. So don't miss out on that one. I got my cash ready. I'm not going to sell any coins. But anyway, good luck with that. Please give me a like and share, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.